I'm good. I have been good, ma'am.
Okay, and how was your day today?
It was quite good, ma'am, as usual. It
That's good to
it was,
know.
yeah.
Okay. So, anything specific about today? Any highlight of today?
No, ma'am. There is no specific thing.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
So then let's move towards the topic of the day, which is fortune telling, truth or lie.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Uh, would you be able to open the session notes because there is something in the reading section and I would like for you to read it if you would be able to open the notes.
Okay, ma'am.
Is it open?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you read in what's written in the purple box?
Story, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay. Once upon a time, a greedy mouse lived in a farmer's house. One day, the greedy mouse saw a basket full of corn. He wanted to eat it all. So he made a small hole in the basket and squeezed in through it. While the farmer was sleeping, once inside, he ate as much as possible before feeling too full to move another inch. Now he wanted to come out. He tried to squeeze himself out through the small hole, but his belly was so full that it got stuck and got pushed back into place. The mouse began to cry. A rabbit was walking past, and when it heard the mouse's sobs, it stopped to ask why he was crying. The mouse, saying this in its squeaky voice, as it sat aside the basket of corn kernels, declared, I have made a hole for myself with my teeth and come into this pile to eat. But I cannot get out through that small hole. The rabbit
That's
said,
it.
It's big. Okay. The rabbit said, It's, it's because you overeat. When your belly shrinks, you will come back to visit again. Then, yeah, I will come back to visit again. Then he ran away laughing. The mouse fell asleep in the basket. In the morning, his belly was smaller than before, but he still wanted to eat some more corn. He forgot about getting out of the basket, so he ate it and became fat again. After eating, the mouse remembered that he needed to find his way out. Unfortunately, he was still trapped in his cage. Thinking quickly and coming up with a solution on the spot, or maybe it was just luck, who can tell. So I will go out tomorrow. I can pass it, a cat passed by, and he smelled the mouse in the basket. He opened its lid and ate the mouse.
Okay, amazing. So, but based on this reading, there I can say that there is some mother tongue influence. You pronounce A as A, but when we're reading something or when we're speaking something, it's pronounced as A. So we say, "Give
Ma'am?
me a toffee, give me a chocolate." Am I audible?
Ah, okay, ma'am.
Yeah. So we say, "Give me a toffee, give me a chocolate." We never say, "Give me a toffee, give me a chocolate," right? So it should be A, not A. And then he said laughing. It's laughing, not laughing.
Love.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So thank you so much for reading that. Let's move towards the topic, which is fortune telling. So I would like to ask you first of all, have you ever been to a priest, a tarot card reader, a palm reader, somebody who checks your birth chart and tells about your future? Any sort of person who claims to uh, see something and predict your future.
Yeah, ma'am. We go for that. We, for when the children born,
Mm-hmm.
we go to priest, and what was the time they born, they give we give that time and
You're
the
telling
date
me
to
about your children when they were born, or you're telling me generally?
generally in our society.
I'm asking you, have you ever gone to them?
Yeah, ma'am. When our children born, we went to priest uh, to get their future. The the time when they were born is
Hmm.
good time or bad time. If it is bad time,
Hmm.
they suggest us we have to do some pujas for it, for planets. We have to do some puja this or this planets. We have
Hmm.
to do that puja within 21 days of
Hmm.
born, ma'am.
Of
So,
birth.
fortunately, my both daughters were were born in right time, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay, sounds good. Okay, you said when children born, it should be when my children were born because I asked you specifically about you. So
okay,
do not speak generally, just when my children were born. Okay.
okay.
Did you also go to an astrologer then before your marriage was fixed to get the birth, the charts matched and so on?
Yes, ma'am. Before
Okay.
marriage, we go to priest and check the, what the time of born, when everything we check it out, and if it is good and well, we continue. The first thing we have to do is that, ma'am. Actually, I don't believe in that, but it is a ritual of in our family. It is a ritual, ma'am. Everything we have to do something. We should go to a priest and ask about good time, and is it right or not. So for everything we go to priest and ask him, ma'am.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
So you said the time of born. It's not called the time of born, it's called the time of birth. The
Okay.
time of birth, right? Okay. Okay, so as you said that you do not believe in these things, what makes you feel that it is not trustworthy?
Yeah, ma'am. I don't trust ma'am actually. Why? If they know about our future, why they don't know about their future? They can know about their future, and they can do things towards that direction. So what they have to tell others' future and getting money, ma'am. So that is the reason I don't believe all these things. And when we got some went through difficult situations, our grandmothers and our mothers went to some fortune tellers and asked why it happened to us. Is there any solution to that? Is there any puja to do to make it solve? They asked them. They asked them, and they got solutions for them, ma'am. But I didn't believe in that, ma'am. My father and me, I didn't believe in that actually.
So when you don't
Yeah, they
believe
say they say something related to that, ma'am. They say so many things, ma'am. So which is related to that? We thought that she is telling true. It happened in our life like that. We thought of that, ma'am. Uh, but uh, but so many things they tell us, but which is related to that, we always consider only those things which is not related to us. We don't consider that. So yeah, that is one reason, ma'am. And they tell indirectly, not directly anything. So we are the ones who compare it to our lives, that thing whatever they said. So this is all upon our mindset, ma'am. i
Okay,
I think so.
got it. Uh, But if you do not believe in it, why do you go to an astrologer? Now that you're married, also, so it's not as if your parents can tell you what to do, what not to do. I mean, when your children were born, it was, I think, solely your decision. So why did you decide to go to an astrologer?
Actually, I didn't want to go, ma'am, but it is the ritual of our family that we should go. If there is something something will happen bad to our children. Yeah, the strike, even the thought, we don't take it. We couldn't take it. That's why, if they, if there is anything, very small mistakes also we consider when it comes to children. um, we consider everything, very small things also. So that's what if we went to priest and get solutions? What if happen like that? We think of like that as a mother.
Got it. Okay. Okay. Has it ever happened where maybe a priest has told you something and it has come true, or vice versa, if a priest might have told you something and it did not come true?
No, ma'am, I don't think so. If they said something, ma'am, what I am thinking right now, my way of thinking is different from before, ma'am. So now what I am thinking is, if they say something in your future, it will happen. What is happen is, we believe that, ma'am. We think about that and we believe that, we work things towards that. That's why the result comes towards that. So that is happen, ma'am. Actually, the word is impeccable, ma'am. Our brain is a kind of fertile soil. The words are like a seeds. If anyone seed, uh, put a seed in our brain, it will grow and it will become as a reality, ma'am. I think so. So that's why, something, if we believe that, it will happen. If we don't believe that, if we have some doubts about that, it will not happen, ma'am.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
So you said what is happen is that we start believing that. It should be what happens is,
Okay.
not what is happen is. Right?
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's absolutely true because sometimes it might not even happen, but maybe you won't just do it because somebody told you that this may happen. Like, for example, you might have to go for an important business trip somewhere and a priest told you that, oh, you'll die if you fly, it's dangerous for you, don't go into the sky, and you miss on that
Yeah.
business trip and you have to incur a loss, and you might not even
Yes.
die, but just because they told you and now this doubt has creeped up in your mind, you'll just not do it because nobody wants to
Yes.
take a risk, of course. So, and when the
Yes.
risk is with your life, of course nobody wants to take it. So I think, yeah,
Yes.
that's what happens. um but we're born in a country where people, for some reason, everybody around us believes on astrology and fortune telling, so much so that every big decision of their life that goes to who you want to marry also is to an extent solely decided on the base of astrology. If you find a very good partner but your charts don't match, it just does not move forward. On the same hands, I truly believe that if you find somebody, your charts match, people actually proceed to get married, and they don't even sometimes see what kind of a person he is, whether or she is, whether the other person has some bad habits or if they're good human beings or not. So we rely on such important decisions of our life for on astrology. So how in this kind of society did you manage to not believe in this whole facade of astrology?
Actually, we don't go everything for astrology, ma'am. So when children born and when we have to get married, the other person, if it is match, everything is match, the planets, stars, everything is match, or not, for for important thing, whatever we are doing important, if we are changing our, if we want to change our way, it is possible to go in that way or not. So for that kind of situation, the vacillate kind of situation, ma'am. A cat on the wall, where should it it go, it doesn't know. At that situation we go for that actually. But it doesn't need, I think it doesn't need, ma'am, for our life to make our life pleasurable. We have to take our own decisions, and whatever circumstances happens, we have to face that, because those are our decisions. For our decisions, whatever circumstances are coming, that we have to face, miserable or pleasurable, anything, we have to face it. The strength that we should have, ma'am.
Absolutely. Yeah, I absolutely believe so. And I don't think that you can actually alter the future. If there's something called destiny, it would happen the way it is planned to. So why go to an astrologer and be anxious about it all the time? Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
We need not to think about others, man. What they are thinking, what they are feeling. Our feelings, our thinking, our self is most important than others. If we believe in a good, it is a good way to go. If we believe in that, we can go. Yeah, yeah. Even it is a wrong way, we can understand. We can learn from that. We can learn from that, and we can go. We can find a good way. Yeah, we
Absolutely.
have to believe in us, I think.
Absolutely. That's absolutely true. Okay. See, okay. I think. So, do you know anybody who blindly follows astrologers? Because there are a lot of people who will do everything that an astrologer has asked them to do. Do you know anybody like that?
My grandmother do like did
Okay.
like that, ma'am. Now she's not here, but she believed very much. Um, ev- there is a woman's, ma'am. They go to door by door. I will tell your future, like that. They will go to door to door in villages. She always call them and ask them. So we have to give them some grains, or rice or something, and we have to give them some money for telling that future. For that they came and tell our future. So she would call, every time she would call. Whenever my father was not at home, she would call everyone who are passed by our house. She would call and ask about future. They watch her palm, and they tell something. Their accent also was different, ma'am. I couldn't understand, but she could understand.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, how did they tell future? Just by watching the palm, or did they do? Because people have several different ways. So,
Yeah,
what was
they
their?
watch the palm, and they behave like weird, ma'am. They behaved like weird, as if the goddess came into their body. They behaved like that. They shiver their bodies, and they tell with shivered voice, and the accent was also different. I couldn't understand even one word.
Got it.
Yeah,
Okay. And were these women same every time, or were these different women?
ma'am.
So you said that these women used to come to your village. So was this
Yeah,
like the same women who used to come all the time, or were these different women who used to come?
different women's come, ma'am.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. And has it ever happened that they had conflicting things to tell? Like what one said, the other one said something completely opposite to that.
Yeah, sometimes, ma'am. Sometimes they said always indirectly. Indirectly, they said. So we are the one to compare our lives to that topic. They always said indirectly.
What
Uh,
does telling
um,
indirectly mean?
Indirectly means they said some woman is ruining your life something. So we related. We have some grudge on someone else. We related that woman. She is talking about that woman. We related that. That's how
So they talk
it
very
happened.
generally. They never told you exactly what's wrong or
Exactly.
exactly what's going
Yeah.
to happen. It was very
Yes.
general. Okay.
Yeah.
And have you ever met somebody who you thought is relatively knowledgeable in this thing, that maybe whatever they have said is has come true to some extent?
Yeah, ma'am. Actually, our subconscious has that power, ma'am. Actually, I read some days before in an article, our subconscious has the power that it can predict our future according to the circumstances and the environment, according to our belief system, according to our thoughts and ideas. It can predict our future. If we when we are wake up, we don't know about that, about our future. When we wake up, our subconscious doesn't work. When we are in sleep, our subconscious awake and it works. So that's why we couldn't understand what will happen in future, but our subconscious knows that what will happen in our future. It create dreams in our sleep to make us strong to face that circumstances in our life. Actually, if we do some meditation, some practices over to get command over our subconscious mind, we can predict our future, ma'am, our own future, not others. So it happens, ma'am. I think I read about that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you said when we are wake up, it should be when we wake up, not when we are wake up. Have you
Okay.
tried doing that, like doing this meditation and all of those things, and has it helped you in any way?
No, ma'am, I didn't do. I
Okay.
just read that.
And where
Yeah.
did you read it?
The power of subconscious mind.
In the book.
The review of power of subconscious mind, the article I read, ma'am.
Okay. So you did not read the entire book, it was just an article that you read about that book.
Yes.
Got it.
Yes.
Okay, so we've almost come to the end of the session over here. There are a couple of things I would like for you to remember. First of all, the pronunciation is environment, not environment. Environment.
NY.
The
NY.
second N is silent. Environment. In the simple present tense, we do not use is or are. I mean, it is used very rare. For example, he is sick, he is happy, she is sad. But otherwise, we do not use it. So it should not be when we are wake up. It should simply be when we wake up. It should not be what is happen is. It should be what happens is. Uh, right? We do not say when children at the time of born. That's something again a lot of people say. I was born, but the time of birth.
Birth.
So yeah, and it's not laughing; it's laughing. The pronunciation is laughing, not laughing. And that's it.
Laughing.
Yeah, that's it from my end, ma'am. Do you have any doubts, any questions that I can help you out with?
I don't have any questions.
Okay, you're definitely making progress. I can see a lot of progress from the last time that I've seen you. So I should also mention that, and of course, it should not only be about telling you the wrong things that you're doing and not trying to put you or not trying to appreciate you for the good things that you're doing. So you're making progress. So just keep on doing whatever you're doing, and it's working very good for you. So yeah, keep it up. And then I'll take your
Okay,
leave.
ma'am.
Thank you so much for joining, ma'am.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful day
Okay.
ahead. Bye bye.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.